Warning, this podcast, website, and associated social media accounts are intended for audiences of legal drinking age. We do not advocate overconsumption or the abuse of alcohol. Never drink and drive, drink responsibly. And please remember to always take what we say with a grain of salt. After all, we are just some dudes with some brews.
We started out by crawling out from under the thumb of the man. The lovers of God with dad bods, just trying to feed our fam. Go sit right there and grab a beer, you know just what to do. Throw it back, get hammered, and listen to dudes and brews.
Woo, yeah.
Snot. Hey, that album was good.
Yeah, it's wild.
Snot. So I wanted to talk to you about something today. I just saw it earlier this week. You need to get out there and you need to sign a petition.
All right.
I
love the way you approach these things. You're like, all right, I just saw something. You need to get out there and do it. And then I have no idea what it is, but there's already a call to action.
Yep. Call to action. Get out there and sign this petition.
All right.
I've already did it virtually online. It's here in Texas. Man. Independent Brewers of Texas. We need help to get beer to you.
Okay.
It's a petition to change the legislation in Texas so that breweries can ship beer directly to your house.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm like, I can get behind that.
I can get behind that.
So I wonder.
It's kind of lazy, though. It's like.
No, it's so that somebody orders it online, they can ship it to you.
Yeah.
That's if, like, let's say I want Austin beer. I don't live in Austin. Order it online, and they can ship it directly to my house.
I think that it actually opens up the door for like more subscription services.
I think
like
it opens up the door for
a
Tavor.
brewery could have a subscription service where it's like, you know,
too.
they offer their own.
Yeah.
And it's like you can sign up. We'll give you a limited beer every month. You get a T-shirt or something.
Oh, I like that idea.
Yeah.
I was
even
thinking,
just beer. Even just get a 6-pack of beer.
I was thinking, I wonder if Tavor would work if that legislation passes.
Because we can't get Tavor in Texas.
I mean, you can't get it here. You can't get it in McKinney. I don't know the zip codes in Dallas.
I thought you used to have Tavor.
No, I had a different one called Get Beer Drop.
Okay.
And the more I read about this legislation that they're trying to pass, I don't know how legal that was.
It was underground.
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me why that would work.
Yeah.
When, according to this, what it is, it's a petition. It says here, sign our petition to voice your support for beer to you and urge legislators to vote to allow Texas breweries and brew pubs to deliver beer directly to consumers' homes. Allow Texas breweries and brew pubs to utilize third-party delivery services to deliver beer to consumers' homes. Oh, so it's Texas. So I guess all the beer that we would have gotten through Get Beer Drop would have been out of state.
Yeah, that's
Tavor,
the thing.
903 is huge.
Yeah.
And maybe they do a lot of Texas.
Oh, but that's why Tavor doesn't ship 903. Any Texas
They go,
beer
we're not going to
here.
do Texas because you have the ability to choose Texas beer.
Yep.
So they're just going to take it off the table.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Maybe.
But
maybe
yeah,
they have
directly to consumers across state through certain private carriers. So
yeah.
I like the idea.
So I guess you couldn't even, like, technically right now I can't even do Uber. Like, could I get Uber Eats to go to a brewery and pick up some beer and bring it to me?
I don't think that is allowed, no.
Yeah, that's interesting. But they can go to a grocery store and get it for me.
I don't know if they can get beer and bring it to you. Or maybe since it's not at the brewery, since it's already at another location, like Albertsons purchased it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But going to an actual brewery and picking it up, it seems like based on this, the answer is no.
I like how these are the pressing issues that you're getting behind. It's like almost equivalent to like cutting the rings on the Coke things for dolphins. You're like, you know what I mean?
It's like
the little rings on the 6-packs,
yeah.
and then people used to really be into cutting them and be like, we need to save the dolphins.
Was it for the dolphins? I thought it was for the turtles. I thought everything was for the turtles.
Maybe the turtles too, because it gets over their shells and their shells grow.
Yeah.
But the dolphins, they have those beaks.
That one picture I've seen.
Yeah.
It's
that
like,
was enough to call to action.
Well, it's like straws. It's like plastic straws. No, there was one turtle that got a plastic straw in its mouth or in its nose, and everybody freaked out about it.
Yeah.
I go, no, do you know how vast the ocean is? and how many straws get put in the ocean and how many turtles don't get that stuff. We're only talking about the one. We're talking about the minority here. Forget about paper straws, plastic straws all day.
Dude,
I can't stand paper straws
are trash, dude. Paper straws, like, you could drink out of them for 5 seconds, and then it's no longer you're tasting the quality of the beverage. You're tasting cardboard.
Call me an asshole.
That's awful.
Screw the turtles. Give me the straw. Give me the plastic straw.
To your point, it didn't save any turtles.
No.
Like, going to those straws didn't do anything, especially since right afterwards they dumped like millions of medical masks in the streets everywhere. It's like, forget the straws. Now everybody needs a mask, and then just throw it away and
People
get
just
another
throw 'em all
one.
over the
They
place.
give them all out free, willy-nilly. Yeah.
And people are awful, and they just throw things around. So it's not one thing. It's going to be another thing in a landfill. It's going to end up in the ocean.
What we need to do is we need to create a picture of a turtle with like his hands behind his back with like one of those medical masks tying his hands up, and then try to start a campaign and see how big we can get it.
Get out of here.
To be like, save the turtles. See how many people can resend that image
Save
as if
the
it's
turtles.
real. Yeah, like turtles are getting handcuffed left and right with these medical masks. Other animals too.
I'm down.
All
I'm
right.
down for anything. Anything that's a nuisance.
Yeah.
Wrap it up and wrap a turtle up in it and say it's bad.
Anything. Just wrap a turtle up in it.
Yeah. Oh man. So go online. We'll put this this link in the description of this video, but go on there and vote, or you're not voting. You're just signing a petition so that it goes onto a ballot for Texas legislation to be able to vote upon it.
Yeah.
Is the way it sounds.
I mean, they changed the laws for like carry out and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised that this is still an issue.
Right. I mean, I remember when you couldn't cook food and brew beer on the same premises. Like, that was not even that long ago. And now it's like, if you don't have food, you seem kind of stupid, because that's what saved a lot of people during the pandemic was having food.
And people want to eat whenever they go out to have a beer.
Right.
Very rarely do you, unless you're a college kid. College kids are going out at night to just drink beer.
Well, no, but
most
how
people
many
want
times
to eat food.
How many times did you go to 903 when they just had a food truck outside? Like, at least they had food available.
Yeah, food trucks and stuff.
Something available, even if it's not you're the one that's doing it. Because I don't think Tubbs has a kitchen.
But
so
they always
have
have
a food
trucks.
truck. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be legal at the time, but being able to cook food at the same place is where it would be a problem, which is real dumb. So I'm glad that they're changing things. Hopefully this changes.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Stop the red tape.
Please.
Yeah, I mean, what are we doing? Are we thinking that like food particles are going to get into the brewery
I don't know
stuff,
how
or
it works.
yeast is going to get into the food, and like the Food and Drug Administration is like, we don't know how to control this, so we just have to put up red tape and stop it from happening.
I don't get it.
Yeah,
I don't get it. But because I can't get beer delivered to the house, I was in the city recently and I picked up some beers.
Yeah,
I've seen these online, and I've wanted to try them. I haven't done it yet. So it's the cookie dough stout.
The cookies.
And then the rich cream ale. Apparently, you're supposed to be able to drink these separately, but you're also supposed to be able to mix them together for a third happy, fun experience. So, have you had these?
Yeah, I had this the first year that they had these come out. I think was it last year, maybe the year before.
Might have been the year before.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I remember I happened to be in the city. I saw it on like Instagram, and I already thought it was a cool idea. But
Yeah.
I rarely get to drink Martin House beer because you have to go towards the city.
Otherwise, you get nothing but sours.
Yeah, and I'm not a big sour guy. So, but I happened to be in the city, and I went to the grocery store, and in the grocery store they had these. So I did try them, and I loved them. And it was Christmas time.
Oh, nice.
So it kind of added to. I actually, you know what? Now that I say that, I bought them and I saved it for Christmas.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. So that like Christmas Day, me and Charity drank them together. And
I
saved
think
them.
it's something that they do for the winter months. So like for when it's cold.
It was worth the wait though.
Yeah.
And then it comes with a 4-pack, so like I had 2 and she had the other 2.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, kind of like this.
Yeah,
That's what we got right here.
Yeah, we're
doing
sharing
it big.
like-
It's like this is a sequel to that little date that I had.
I was gonna say you made it real weird. But,
now it's weird.
So which one do you want to crack open first?
So what I remembered was that I loved the cream ale. The cream ale was like next
So we're gonna
level.
start with that then.
Let's start with the cream ale.
Okay. We're just gonna do a little taster so that we
Okay.
can mix it afterwards. So I mean, I would say fill us up about halfway.
I see. I taste it. It tastes like cream soda, dude.
Oh, I smell cream soda.
Yeah, it does. It literally smells like cream soda.
I'm not a huge fan of cream soda.
Oh, dude, you're missing out.
It's
what?
like-
You don't like Big Red?
Big Red's not a cream soda?
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Big Red's a cream soda.
No, it's not.
Bet me, dude.
You are out of your friggin' mind.
Big Red, Big Blue, Big Peach. They're all
Those are
just-
not cream sodas.
Dude, what does it say?
It's
here?
a red soda soft drink. It doesn't say. Hold on.
It is definitely a cream soda.
No, it's not. It's like cinnamon flavored.
It's not
soda. It's
cinnamon. You're
not cream soda. Do you know
crazy.
who does cream soda?
A&W.
A&W
Yeah.
does cream soda.
I know. Dude, I can't believe you don't think that this is a cream soda.
I don't think they're cream sodas.
Big
no.
Red and Big Blue, at least, definitely are strong.
A blue
soda.
cream soda is a thing because I know, like you get them in the I can't even freaking talk because you can get them in the glass bottle, and it's like Frosty's blue cream soda or something.
Yeah. Dude, Big Red and Big Blue are cream sodas. I'm not joking. I've been drinking Big Reds my whole
A
life.
red cream soda.
Yes.
Yeah, I was never a fan of it. My dad loves it. I'm like, meh.
Just Google, is Big Red a cream soda?
Let's see.
Because it seems like they're not advertising themselves as cream soda, but it definitely
You think it's a cream style soda?
is an American variety of
Cream soda. The original red cream soda.
The original was called Red Cream Soda.
Okay.
They probably just took the cocaine out of it, and then they're like calling it Big Red now. They're like, oh, we got to drop the cocaine. Like all the beverage companies had to do back in the day.
Right. It's no longer medicinal.
Yeah.
I mean, whiskey was medicinal back then.
Whiskey still is.
Well, I'm just saying, like they sold it as medicinal.
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah.
can't sell it as medicinal now. I mean, yeah. If I'm not feeling well, a good hot toddy is great.
Yeah.
It smells just like a cream soda.
Yeah. It tastes different than I remember, but it's still pretty good.
I've only had these for like a week or so, 2 weeks maybe. I don't know how long when they were.
It doesn't taste old or anything. It just, I only had it one time. And I remembered it tasting just like cream soda, but now it tastes like a beer.
It tastes like a beer
With-
that was trying to make a cream soda.
Yeah, so I'm like, maybe it was just such a shock the first time.
Yeah.
But I
It's-
think I probably am ready to would rather mix it. So
I like
I'll hold
that
off on it.
Martin House does this. I've done this one other time with them. They did it was at a Toady show actually. They did 2 beers. One was Hell Below and one was
Yeah.
Stars Above. It was like a black ale and a raspberry ale.
Mm-hmm.
The raspberry ale was good. It was tart. It was good, sweet, tart by itself. The black ale I wasn't a huge fan of, but mixed together, it was the best.
Yeah. Anytime you have a really dark beer, cutting it with a light beer makes it better.
Dude, it's like when you did
You get the best of both worlds.
The strawberry cheesecake or the
Yeah.
strawberry chocolate cake
Mm-hmm.
with the 903s.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I do it anytime I have a stout, but then I have another beer, I'll cut it. It's so much better. I don't know why. I love it.
Even if the other beer doesn't have like any kind of additional flavors?
Yeah, just making it a little lighter, a little crispier.
Okay.
It's like you get the best of both worlds
get-
when you do it that way.
So you like to get that dark crispy.
That dark crispy. That needs to be a beer. That
Call it the dark crispy?
The dark crispy, and it's like, I don't know.
I mean, it's kind of like,
mix-
this kind of reminds me of the beer we had last week.
What did we have last week?
The dark Kolsch.
Oh yeah. That was the dark crispy. You're right.
Yeah, it was a dark crispy. I mean, it's pretty good.
It was.
But what I think that you like is you like the roastiness mixed with like the lightness.
There you go. Thank
So-
you. Put some words to it.
Yeah. Got to use those words if I
Put some
can.
terminology in there.
Yeah. Dude, I'm still going on this cream.
Well, I'm ready to get to the mix, so I'm like jumping to this one by itself.
No, wait.
Okay. All right.
Wait, we have to rank this first.
Okay.
At least rank it first.
So you got to rank it by itself first. You don't want to do all three and then talk about all three and rank all three.
I mean,
we because I feel like I might change my mind afterwards.
oh really?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like when you have another beer, persuade your first
it's like,
choice.
oh, I gave it a 4, and I get this. I go, no, this is a 4. That one's a 3.5.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
feel you. Okay. Yeah. We can wait. We're jumping into cookies then. Okay.
Yeah, let's get the cookies. And this one is actually, where'd it go? It's right here. It's actually cookie dough.
Yeah,
stout.
it's cookie dough stout. Yeah.
So it's added sweetness.
I'm assuming it's chocolate chip cookie dough.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Well, I mean, during the holidays, somebody does a snickerdoodle. Tastes like snickerdoodle dough. Community does, I think.
Oh, might have had that.
It's a snickerdoodle ale.
Yeah, this is pretty good. It's a good stout.
It's not. Is it overly sweet?
It is pretty sweet. It's pretty
not.
sweet.
It's not as sweet as I was expecting, though.
Yeah.
It's not overly sweet.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I think
sweet,
it's
though.
just pretty sweet, not overly
Right.
sweet.
And I think that comes from the extra alcohol. I mean, this is only at 6.2, which is pretty good. Both coming in around 6%.
Yeah.
So when you mix it, it's still around 6%. Nice. Yeah, more breweries need to make beer that mix.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 903 used to do that mix pack, and then they had on the side, they had their own, like, hey, you mixed a chosen one with the Sasquatch, and they had a weird name for it.
Yep.
Because they did
That was the Almond Joy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one. I agree. I think because, I mean, I forget about mixing beers when I go to like a bar or something, and you can get the bartender to mix whatever you want.
Oh, really?
And I always forget about it. But you can be like, oh, what do I want? Oh, give me half that.
I've never
give me
thought
the
about
suicide. Yeah. We should try that and just see if they go along with it. And then when they try to be like, what? Be like, the suicide. And then just look serious. You know, bro. You know what it is. You were a kid.
Yeah, it would be awful, but you got to do it at least once, right?
Yeah, you got to.
You
It might not be too bad.
A little bit of each one.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just there's so many flavors. I don't know that it would be bad, but I don't know that it would be good.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be good. I just think it would just be beer.
Yeah.
It would just be beer. It's like I don't know what beer I'm tasting, but it's beer.
I know it's beer. That's
Yeah.
and that's what matters, right?
Yep. So which one do you like more, the cookies or the cream?
I like the cookies better.
Yeah, I liked the cream more last time, but this time I think I'm just in the mood for a stout, so I'm feeling.
Yeah, that cold front that came in after that storm yesterday got a little colder. I want a dark beer when it's cold.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, yeah.
It's got a great smell to it.
I mean, you can smell the roastiness, which is in like you get almost like a little hint of like the bitter coffee almost, but it's not. You don't get it on the tongue, but you get it on the nose.
Yeah, it's almost like a unsweetened chocolate.
Yeah, like
It's got
cocoa.
like a unsweetened cocoa smell.
Yeah.
It's good.
Maybe that's the bitterness that I'm smelling. That cocoa bitterness.
That's good.
And then you're supposed to mix these bastards.
All right, let's do the mix now.
You do it at the same time, right? All fancy like?
I'm going to. You got to count the glugs. Uh-oh.
Oh, party foul.
I almost did it.
Okay, so it looks like garbage.
Does it?
I mean, I think so. In comparison to the other two look pretty.
The other two are clear. And
Well, I mean,
what makes
It
it look
just-
like garbage?
it doesn't, because it's not dark, it's not light. It looks like they screwed something up. I don't know. It looks like a soda.
Yeah. All right, cheers.
Cookies and cream. I should have brought some of them Hershey's. Oh, that's a nice, fun experience. Oh, that's the only way I can say that. That sounds really weird saying it like that, but that's a real fun experience that you get there. Huh.
Yeah.
Because you get the roasty cookie sweetness, but you get the whatever makes cream ale, or not cream ale, but whatever makes cream soda.
Right.
The creamy part of the soda comes through really well. I'm really surprised.
What? That's a great point. What does make it cream soda? Like, what makes it cream? Is it just some sort of milk product? Some sort of cream, like dairy cream?
Vanilla syrup.
Oh, yeah, duh. It's obviously vanilla.
Mixture of carbonated water, vanilla
And half
syrup.
of cream.
And
Yeah, half and
and
half.
half.
Yeah, it's half and half.
So some half and half and vanilla.
If you put half and half and vanilla together, that's going to taste a lot like a cream soda.
So you just get half and half vanilla, carbonated water.
Mm-hmm. And that's probably what they did here. Carbonated beer, half and half vanilla.
So some
I wonder if that's how they made this.
milk sugars and vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's look. Let's see if they have anything on their on here.
Yeah. Sometimes they got some details on it.
Depends on how lazy they want to be.
Ignore this joke rating. We are best known for our fruited sours. That's funny that they say that.
Oh, well, do you know why?
Yeah, because remember we've talked
dog
about
the shit out
that
of these
before, where
guys.
they have these awful beers, and then they love that people like hate them.
Yeah.
And they're like, that's exactly what we were going for.
Rich cream ale is all they say.
It's a rich cream ale.
All right. Cool. Thanks, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
There's no like comments or reviews. You know, sometimes you get in the comment section. It's fun. Best cream ale I've ever had. Pure vanilla. I mean, look, that one's on tap. So they just got the cream ale on tap somewhere. That's awesome.
March 23rd
Well,
or March 2nd. So, yeah, just yesterday. Dang.
Wow. They got that on tap. I wonder where they got that at. They didn't even put where they were, huh?
It at Eureka in Austin.
In Austin.
Some burger joint in Austin.
Nice. I
Yeah.
almost want to go to that burger joint just because they have this random cream ale
Yeah.
on tap.
Untapped at home.
And it just
Martin
seems random
House.
because it's like a limited release beer.
Right.
It's in Fort Worth. They're all the way in Austin.
Yeah.
So I'm like, props to Eureka.
That's cool.
Yeah. Pure vanilla ice cream. Stone cold stunner.
Stone Cold Stunner.
Yes.
Love it.
Yes.
Cookies and cream.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Martin House, you did it again. This one wasn't one of the gimmicks. And maybe it is gimmicky, and you just hit it out of the park with this gimmick, I guess.
It is gimmicky, but it's not like outlandish.
So, cream, it's not bad. It's not great. I think I'd give it a 3.75. Cookies, I'll probably give it a 4.25. And then the mix, a 4.
So I'm kind of feeling that way right now too.
Where this one's not quite as good, this one's better, and this one's kind of like in the middle.
Let me taste this cream again.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like individually, I think they're both a 4. Together, I'm feeling a 3.75 right now.
Okay. What's up?
Yeah. I don't know what it is. Last time I really liked it mixed together. But that's how it is, man. It's always like, what are you feeling in the moment? It's very subjective.
So, giving it a 4, that's great. Not a problem. They did what they needed to, and I'm not mad at it. So
They did it. They got somebody sipping on it. This is what they did. They got somebody to say Stone Cold Stunner. If you do that, then it's a success.
Worth it, yeah.
If that's how you describe it. That's that Stone Cold Stunner.
All right, so I know we've been talking about saving the turtles, right?
Yep.
But I really think we need to save the frogs. And I'm saying this because
Do
we're
you
going to
think
play
that?
a Believe It or Not.
Okay.
I'm going to show you a picture. I want you to tell me if this is real or if this is fake. Okay? Is it real or is it photoshopped?
Okay, let's see it.
Somebody found a turtle in their ice cream. I mean, not a turtle, a frog.
Ah, yeah, that looks real, man.
Somebody found a frog in their ice cream.
That's looking real. The reason why I'm thinking it's looking real is that looks like authentic smashed ice cream, like it's freshly opened. And then that turtle is like embedded within it. And then look at those 2 little streaks. Like, what are those little streaks right there?
Chocolate.
Is it chocolate ice cream? Because I was thinking like maybe that's a piece of a frog that kind of squirted out
no.
or something. Yeah. Okay, so I literally just bought this Blue Bunny ice cream from wherever Hy-Vee is.
Hy-Vee, I mean, they have them in Nebraska. It's just a grocery store, kind of like H-E-B.
Okay, Morgan opened it tonight, and look what was in it. It had to come from the factory this way because it was sealed. I could tell it was sealed. You know a fresh ice cream when you first open it? Like,
Okay.
it just cracked off. I guess I'll be taking it back to the store because they won't believe me if I just tell them. So it's like, will they believe him? Really, believe it or not, if you call. I mean, with the image, with the actual ice cream, I believe it 100%.
This doesn't look photoshopped to
It
you at all?
doesn't look photoshopped,
Okay.
man. I don't know. It just doesn't.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think it does either.
Yeah.
This does look real. He's holding on to what it looks like the seal.
Yeah, he's holding on to it. It's a big it's like a gallon tub of it, so that's the handle. So he's holding the handle. Oh yeah, he's got the lid in his other hand.
Yeah, he's trying to, and it's got the ice cream on it because it's freshly opened.
The frog's looking a little frosty. Look at his backside. All those little bumps are frosted out. They're flattened.
His warts are all frosted.
Yeah, his warts are frosted and flattened. There's some sort of something squeezed out.
It looks like chocolate stripes. Like, you know how you can get some ice cream that has the chocolate stripes
like
inside
bunny
of it?
trails or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, this is Blue Bunny. That may be one of those bunny trails.
It might be a bunny trail, and then this is the wrong trail they went down. This is the wrong trail.
So if this happens, are you ever buying Blue Bunny again?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a deal breaker for Blue Bunny. I definitely wouldn't eat that ice cream.
Oh, well, no, I'm not eating that tub at all.
I wouldn't eat that one. But it's not going to deter me. It's not like I'm like, oh, they got frogs in their ice cream. Like, it's a one-off, a 1 in a billion chance of this happening. I'm not buying name brand ice cream anyways. I rarely buy ice cream, and if I do, it's the cheapest I can get.
Oh, really?
It's for the kids more than it's for me.
Yeah.
If I want an ice cream, I do a one-off where I just go to Brahms and get an ice cream then. I'm not into having a tub of ice cream in my freezer.
No, man. I do this, I forget what it's called. I do a type of gelato that you get in the store.
I like those, like the frozen yogurt stuff.
No, it's a gelato. It's
Common
Italian
word
ice
for
cream.
Italian ice cream, huh?
It's Italian ice cream. It's like soft serve.
Yeah, it just stands for frozen.
However it's made, I don't know the exact how it's made, but no matter how hard you freeze it, it's still always soft serve.
Well, because it says it's got 6 to 9% butter fat.
Oh,
so
okay.
that fattening causes it to not freeze
to
up.
not solidify all the way. Yeah. It's good.
Which is lower than other frozen styles.
Yeah, it's this
so
one
maybe
right
it's
here.
the opposite. Other styles has so much fat that it freezes hard.
It's
where
this
that's like
brand
a low
right here.
fat.
Talenti.
Oh, I've seen that, but
Yeah,
that's
is-
expensive. Look, like $21.
You get 4 16-ounce jars.
16. That's like one of those little gas station hitters.
I mean, it's a pint. It's a
yeah,
pint.
a pint from the gas station.
I mean, you can get pints at the grocery store too, but yeah.
Dude,
I mean-
come on now. You know what I mean, though. When you're at the
Yeah.
gas station, you get a pint of
They're
ice
like
cream.
they're like $5 for a pint, which I
Yeah.
guess is probably the same for Bluebell or or
like
Baskin Robbins or something. I'm sure it's the
what are the
same.
other ones? Yeah.
Haagen-Dazs.
What's the big one in Texas?
Bluebell?
Is it Bluebell?
Yeah, it's Bluebell.
Well, okay, you're right. The bunny one's the other one.
Yeah, the bunny one's not any.
Yeah.
I've never even had the Blue Bunny.
Yeah, everybody here loves the Bluebell.
Yeah. Bluebell's where it's at.
Yeah,
This is what I grew
it's
up
a
on.
Texas staple.
I mean, this is what I grew up on was Bluebell ice cream. Like
I like it.
at the
yeah.
house, the
Me
only
too.
kind we ever got was homemade vanilla.
Yeah, me too.
Like homemade
When I was a
vanilla,
kid.
not vanilla bean. Homemade vanilla.
Yeah, the homemade vanilla
It
one.
tastes different.
It does taste different than the vanilla bean.
It does.
I don't know what it is or why, but I like Rocky Road. I like butter pecan.
Yeah.
I like black walnut. Like, there's a few different ones I like, but
My
normally
mom used to get
that's the one everybody likes.
a pecan praline.
That one's good.
Yeah.
Which is weird. I'm not a big nut guy, but in ice cream, it like sets it off.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I
Okay.
don't know why. That's because all the ice creams I just listed all have nuts in them.
Yeah, that's true. Rocky Road. I'm not a big fan of Rocky Road. It has its marshmallows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the marshmallows.
Yeah.
Take out the marshmallows and I'm good.
Oh, the marshmallows set it off.
Oh,
What are
really?
you talking about? That's the best.
No, I like it when they put like chunks of cone in there.
That's good.
Yeah, I like that stuff.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, whatever they do, they must flash freeze it so like it doesn't get all soggy and stuff.
Yeah.
Some of
they
these things, I don't
Flash
know.
froze that frog in there. It's like
That's
right
what
when it was
happened.
happening, the lid was coming down and the frog went, and it just closed it in.
It's crazy that it's on top and not mixed in, which means it didn't get into the. I mean, at least it seems like it didn't get into like the whole vat.
No, yeah, it seems like it did hop in, and then the machine put the lid on it and smashed it down.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. That's a 1 in a billion chance of that ever happening.
You will never see that again.
No,
Never.
never.
So I got another.
He should have kept that in his freezer forever.
So I got another, but believe it or not, okay.
All right.
So this one is tell me if you think this is real or if you think this is just something that's fake here in America, okay? So apparently, North Korea, they all teach their citizens that Kim Jong-un's dad, Kim Jong-il,
Yeah.
invented the burrito.
I believe it because so here's the thing about North Korea.
Kim Jong-un's dad invented the burrito.
Thing. Here's the thing that educates me on North Korea.
Okay, go ahead.
And it was this Vice documentary that they did.
Okay.
And I don't know if I've ever told you about it, but they actually, you know that movie with James Franco?
The Interview.
The Interview. It's
So
based.
I never saw it. I know North Korea got real mad about that, from what I understand.
Yeah. Well, it's based on the real documentary that I saw.
Oh, okay.
The only difference was it was Dennis Rodman that they sent over there.
Oh, I remember them sending him over there.
They sent Dennis Rodman over there. And the stuff that they uncovered with that was just wild. The lies that they tell the people and that they have everybody believing, and the shtick that they put up and everything, man. So I'm not surprised that if they really, that's just one of the things I didn't know. But yeah, I'm not surprised. He invented the burrito. That's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's funny they sent Dennis Rodman over there because Kim Jong-il loved Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
You know, he loved the 90s Bulls.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why they're like, oh, we'll get Dennis Rodman to go. And Dennis Rodman had no idea that it was some kind of undercover shtick and that the guy from Vice was not allowed over there. And that it was kind of it was a whole coup to get him over there and to film.
Oh, I got you. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Is it true, though?
Well,
what you read?
so what it reads here is basically what it seems like is what they import is majority of food to make Korean food.
Mm-hmm.
They don't allow outside sources, and if they do, it's expensive, so they upcharge.
Yeah,
so
there's not a lot of outside sources.
What most of the citizens, what they don't have the money for foreign food, and I guess a burrito is foreign food to them because it's weird to say a burrito is foreign food. Like,
well, tortillas.
well, we get burritos like every day, but we're also close to Mexico. And I don't know if burritos even Mexican. I want to say that's like an American thing that we call Mexican. It's like a Tex-Mex
flour. Like, flour tortillas doesn't seem as Mexican as like corn tortillas.
As corn tortillas, yeah. So, but anyway, so because of that, there just simply aren't enough ingredients to recreate some of these foreign dishes. So I think that's where it's all originated from. Mm-hmm. Is, these guys aren't going to be able to do this anyway. Let's do it. It'll make our leaders sound way cooler than
Dude,
it really
everything
is.
that they do is like self-sustained. They don't do import-export
Right.
at all. Not even because of the money, but just because they don't allow it. They're like isolated from the world.
Right.
So they could tell their people anything. And they do paint this image of their leader as like a god who is the greatest at everything. And him and his dad. So it's funny. They can. Who knows what all stories they tell? They could be like, yeah, he once, wrestled 3 gorillas, and then tagged in a bear at the end or something. They could tell that story, and then the people. And what's funny is even if they don't believe it, they can't say that. They have to go along with it. Like, yes,
right.
So then they have to tell their kids.
So you're like, yeah, I'm sure.
I 100%
North Korea, they all believe that Kim Jong-il created the burrito, invented the burrito.
Look at that outfit right there. He almost looks like Steven Seagal in disguise as Kim Jong-il. Like Steven Seagal in a Halloween costume.
Right.
Just with his body language right there.
No, that's true. And wearing the, what is it, a kimono?
Yeah, he does wear the kimono, yeah.
Right?
And
I think that's what it's called.
And the glasses as if he's trying to block out side light, like he has an eye issue or something.
No, you got to have the poker face on at all times.
Yeah, okay. That's what Seagal's going for?
No, I think that's what he's going for, what Kim Jong-il's going for.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I got to wear these glasses because I don't want people to, because, a lot of people show emotion in their eyes. So it's like, I can't have no emotion. I got to stay stoic.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Got to teach these guys how to make a burrito since they never had one.
Yeah, I'm going to smack them around if they don't make it right.
So I would agree. I do think that this is 100% real.
This one seems real.
100% real.
It's wild.
It's wild.
Well, you got to watch that documentary, dude. It blows your mind.
Okay.
It's crazy.
I will check that out.
He puts up this whole shtick where he has them like walk through this internet room, and he's trying to convince them that they have the internet, and it almost makes me think they don't have the internet because the people don't even know what they're supposed to act like they're doing with the keyboard and stuff. They're just like, huh, and like their hands are just kind of like moving around like this.
Really?
And there's nothing going on the screens, and they have like a whole lab. You remember the part of the movie that is it the intern or the interview? Is the interview?
Interview, yeah. I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Oh, man, there's a part where they go to the grocery store and James Franco gets mad because he finds out that the food's fake in the grocery store, and that's real from the documentary.
Oh,
they have
really?
a whole fake grocery store with like fake fruits, and they make it look like that the town is just thriving. But it's like it's plastic stuff.
Really?
And it's almost like they propped it all up because they knew that the Americans were coming.
That's so stupid to me.
Dude, yeah.
That's so dumb.
The whole thing was they tried to put off an illusion, but it was like, no.
Okay. So I'll have to check this.
Is that what it's called? Big Bang and Fungang?
Sure.
Retired takes a
North
team.
Korea to improve international relations.
Yeah, that was it.
So, yeah.
Is that a Vice documentary, though?
I'm not sure if this one is,
I
but
don't remember it being called that.
this at least gives me an idea of where to go to at least look something up. So
Yeah, I'm interested in what that one's
I'll look
about.
it up.
But that he was thinking that he was helping like be an ambassador for America.
Okay.
So they kind of used
I mean,
him.
I remember seeing photos and like stuff about him going over there.
Yeah, and
He
they
chopped it up.
Yeah, chopped it up, played some hoops, shot some hoops with him.
So one more for you here.
All right.
In the Believe It or Not.
Okay.
Okay. There's a beer truck gets into a wreck and flips over.
Okay.
What do all the passerbys do?
They snatch up all the beers.
Yeah. Can you believe that's the first thing they do? They snatch up the beer. They don't call anybody. They don't try to help out the guy.
No, of course not.
They just snatch up beer.
They're grinning. Yeah, of course. So the guys in the truck like wrecked. Rum, rum, rum.
I guess we don't need this music, but
Yeah.
I have no idea, but guys
It's
on
Stella,
motorcycles.
too. Yeah. Oh man. Look at that woman. Look at the kids. Yeah. It's a
Like, it's the
Stella
first thing
truck.
people do is just go get beer.
I wonder what country this is in. It looks like it might be in like Venezuela or something like
Yeah,
that.
like South America or something.
Yeah. But
Like, this is so bizarre.
I'm sure
to
that
me.
the guy's okay. I doubt he's just sitting in there like, help. And then they're just snatching beers.
Now, if you saw this tipped over, would you go grab yourself a case and move on?
Nah, I wouldn't grab a case of beer. I wouldn't. Look at them. They're happy, dude. This is the greatest day
But
of
you're
their
100%
life.
like, oh, yeah, that sounds like every American. Just go grab a
I'm
free
not,
stuff and leave.
Exactly. I'm not surprised that people grab the
It's
beer.
looting without having to do the destruction yourself.
I mean, that beer's damaged, and to be honest with you, they would probably just throw it all out and write it off, insurance write-off.
Oh, so take it anyway?
Yeah, it's kind of a little different than looting, in my opinion, but it's still.
Well,
like,
yeah.
It's still like, yeah, you're out there looking
It's
like
like-
you're
it's like-
looking a
it's-
little desperate.
It's a gray area
Yeah.
of morality.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're just going to give it... Oh, it says right there, in Colombia.
Oh, yeah, Colombia.
So...
The motorcycles are the best. The dude on the back's not even holding on. He's holding on to beer.
He's got like 3 cases like this, dog.
He just got his thighs just locked in on the seat. He's like, oh, come on, little thighs, don't let out on me. Yeah, if his grip
that's
lets
great.
out, he's falling straight off that bike.
Right.
And those beers are breaking on top of him.
All right, so we're going to move on to the great debate, okay?
All right.
So you're at home. Someone breaks into your house while you're on the pot taking a dump.
All right.
Do you wipe before you get up to try to defend your household?
No. Somebody breaks into my house?
Yeah.
You fight.
You're like,
You're going to wipe first?
No, that's the question.
I don't even think it's a great debate. Even if you're going to go hide in the shower, you don't just wipe first. Whatever you do it.
Like naked, like, so I'm like, pants are around the ankles.
Well, you got to pull the pants up.
Pull your pants up, or
Yeah.
do you just kick them off and go out there naked?
Probably pull them up, but maybe.
I mean, if I'm wearing like basketball shorts, I might just kick them off.
Yeah, maybe kick them off.
Now, if I'm wearing jeans, I got to pull them up because it's going to be so much more time efficient to pull them up.
Yeah, because then you got a butt. If you got jeans on, you got like a belt. You got to button it, and you got to belt the belt, and then you're clicking that belt around.
Well, you got to do something. I mean, you can't be walking around with your ankles tied up.
I would maybe like it's like 50-50. You kick the pants off, you pull up the boxer shorts. You know what I mean?
Okay, maybe.
It seems like an efficient way to battle, or maybe just like a more comfortable way to battle.
That's what I'm thinking. More
Like
comfortable.
less chafing. You got some underwear on at least.
I mean, you're gonna get chafed up with a nasty ass. I mean,
Yeah, you're right.
You're not wiping your ass first.
Either way, you're getting chafed up.
I don't think you're worried about getting chafed up though if someone's breaking in.
No, not at all. Not at all. So
That's why it's like spur of the moment. It's like, do you just pause and go, forget about it, let's just get up? Oh, hurry up and wipe so you can pull up your pants and then go to town? You just kind of chill out. I mean, especially if you're there alone. If you're there with family, then the first thing that comes into it's fight or flight at that point. But if you're there alone, it's like, be quiet, wipe your ass, walk over there, lock the door, let them take what they want.
I mean, but you don't always know like what causes it. So I would think like, what would you do if you just heard a loud crash?
Yeah.
It could be someone breaking in. You just hear a loud crash.
Could be your TV falling off the wall.
Yeah. Do you get up then?
Right.
Like that's where the real debate comes into play.
That's actually a
do you
good
wipe or do you get up?
So that's a really good one because there's a guy I used to work with a while back. I'm not going to say his name, but he posted this story on Facebook where he was talking about this story that he had where he was like freaking out one night. Where like they heard they were asleep, heard this crazy crash. Him and his wife both wake up. He reaches over to the nightstand, pulls out his gun, and starts hunting whatever he thinks broke into the house. He's like freaking out, like around every corner, like throwing the gun up and everything. Come to find out, like one of those like caddies in the shower came off the wall and fell. But he was in that mode where it's like, I'm ready to kill. Whoever came in here is about to get shot. And he's yelling and screaming like, show yourself or you're going to get... You're going to get one in the chest, and like that's what it turns out.
Show yourself. He's like, yeah, show yourself.
Well, I mean, it's one of those things like,
yeah,
you can't see, it's dark. Do you flip on lights? Do you just stay in the dark? I'm like, do you see someone with their hands up? Is that going to stop you from shooting versus somebody that looks like they're going to attack you?
Yeah.
Someone says, hey, I'm innocent, blah, blah, blah. They sound real like cowardice, then that leaves you to not want to be as aggressive, I would assume.
Yeah, I would assume that that's like the best case scenario. You would hope that you could just like, all right, well, stay down. Let me call the cops. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like
stay
that
there.
Seems
hey,
rare.
Wife, call them.
Yeah, it seems rare. It seems like they would either take off running or fight. Like for somebody to just throw up their hands.
Unless they were just dumb kids that were just being stupid.
Right.
That's what I mean, granted, not that all robberies are like that, but a lot of them are just dumb kids going, oh, the door's open? Let's go in here and steal stuff. I mean, they do that to cars all the time. Who's to say they don't do that to houses?
Oh, yeah, for sure. They do.
Just dumbass kids that they're not looking to hurt anybody. They just want to steal your stuff because they're dumbass kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's super dangerous to do that, to break into a house.
100%.
I have a house alarm, and I set it when I go to sleep at night, and there's been time where, like, my garage door, it doesn't click shut. You know what I mean? It's just... But the alarm is set, so if it pushes open, it sets off the alarm. Okay. And there's been time where I was out of town. One time I was out of town, the wind blew it open, and the cops, and it took me forever to even get the call, to answer the call from like the security company because I was just busy. I didn't even notice.
Right.
So by the time I did, too late, the cops were there. They were all in the backyard, like, inspecting everything. It was a crazy scene when you look at the cameras. But I've had that same thing happen in the middle of the night. And that's always scary because the alarm is super loud and scary already. Yeah. And then it tells you, it'll be like, garage, yard, door. So then I'm like, I turn off the alarm. I'm looking out the window. I see the garage yard door open. Before I can go back to bed, I got to go close that door. Yeah. Dude, that's scary.
And it's like,
that's
do
scary.
I think it just didn't click or did somebody come in?
I know. And I'm like,
I'm sure you walk out there with a pistol in your hand just in case.
I do, but I'm terrified.
Yeah.
So I'm like 99% sure that it's just the wind blew it open. Yeah. But I'm still terrified. What if someone's in there?
Because what about that 1%?
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. So I couldn't imagine somebody actually being in your house. Like that's just a scary feeling.
Well, that's thinking that someone's in your house. You hear a loud crash and you're like, someone's in the house. Mm-hmm. Like that's all he was thinking was someone's in the house. Yeah. Didn't think nothing else crossed his mind. Besides, it's life or death right now. Come to find out, it's a coward. A shower caddy falls off the wall.
I think you kick those pants off, man. They kick the pants off.
If they're jeans, dude, they don't come off that easy. You're kicking them off, and you're falling to the ground. And getting shot.
You're not kicking. You're like having to use your hands and pull it off your ankle and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Unless you got boot cuts.
Or you're wearing like basketball shorts, then it's easy.
Yeah, basketball shorts. It's like you got boot cuts.
So what it sounds like is that as soon as I get home, I need to throw on basketball shorts just in case I'm ever in this predicament.
Yeah, you're living your life in these scenarios.
No, it's
I
just
need to be. You're like a prepper, but prepper for that.
Yeah.
Like, no, I only wear basketball shorts.
like, why do you always wear basketball shorts when you're at the house? Well, man, I don't want anybody coming in and breaking in the house. I gotta be able to drop them off if I'm on the John.
I'm prepping for a break-in. It's like there's so many things that be like connect the dots. Like, what? You wear basketball shorts because you're prepping for a break-in? Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly it, man. So let's do a can you get behind that?
All right, let's do it.
So you're a big fan of sushi?
Oh yeah,
I love sushi.
I love sushi.
It's my kids' favorite meal. Like that's their number one go-to thing is sushi. And I'm not saying gas station sushi. I'm saying like let's go to a like Bluefish and get like the high class stuff.
Yeah,
they love it. But can you get behind a brisket sushi?
So it's probably just like looks like a sushi. Oh no, it's literally rice with some brisket on it, huh? Ooh, that brisket looked good. What?
Watch this dude right here. Watch, he shows you how to do it.
Yeah. Ooh, so you do the sushi rice. You got that sesame seed. Oh, it's inside of it, and that's that coleslaw. Yes. Throw some barbecue sauce on that thing. Ooh, pickles. Ooh, a little ginger. There's that barbecue sauce right there.
Or pickled onions.
Ooh, some crisp.
I'm assuming that's a pickled onions and not
Dude,
ginger.
that looked so good.
Tell me that doesn't look great.
That looked like pickled ginger. You think it was pickled onion? Might be.
I mean, pickled onion sounds like it would go better with
Is
brisket.
pickled onions pink like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
It sounds like it would go better with barbecue than ginger.
That looks good. I never imagined like brisket with that sticky sushi rice, but that sushi rice is good by itself.
I know, but you put that slaw on top of it.
That slaw, dude, that set it off when he rolled up the slaw. I thought that he was just putting some brisket on top of it, but he literally rolled up the brisket.
You made a roll out of it, a sushi roll.
That looks bomb. For a barbecue truck to have that, that's like a kind of a shtick thing where people could travel far to try this stuff. Yeah.
It's like a niche market. But
I think it's a great idea.
I would love it.
Yeah, if you have a food truck.
You have the ability to you have all the stuff to make sushi rolls, right?
Yeah.
Sound like I just need to make a brisket.
Dude, it's like $2 bamboo mat.
Oh, is that all it is?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have like a rice cooker and...
No, dude, you just cook it on the stove. But you do use sushi rice. Don't use regular rice. It's
there's a certain kind of rice?
Yeah, it's sticky.
Oh.
It's like sticky sushi rice, but you can get it from Walmart in the Asian area.
I never messed with it. Okay.
Yeah, super good. And it's just sweet.
So literally, you just buy the little bamboo roll.
You get the bamboo roll, just like he did right there. You just take the rice, you flatten it on there,
put it on
put
some
stuff
seaweed.
on there, you twist it up. There is a little bit of like learning curve to it.
Yeah.
But after you do a few of them, you'll be like, okay, I either put too much in there or I didn't roll it tight enough, or you have to put like a lip on it sometimes, like where you don't fill it all the way to the point. You put a little bit of lip with like the sushi, like the seaweed mat thing.
Oh,
you start learning some little things.
Like, you gotta lick it and roll it up.
Yeah, well, it's already sticky, but you could just add a little bit of water. You add a little bit of water and put it on there, and it roll it tight.
That's right. I've seen people do a lot of Asian food where they have like a bowl of water and they get like their fingertips wet.
Well, because you need to do that anyways with the sushi rice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you dip your fingers in the water, and it keeps the sushi rice off your fingers.
Oh, see, these are the things I don't know.
Yeah, but even though I've done it a bunch, every time it takes me a couple before I get a good one.
Oh, okay.
It's like you think it's super easy.
Like these ones go to the kids.
Yeah.
These ones are gonna
these ones get eaten right now before I even go to the next one. Like, oh, okay, that one was bad. And then
have you ever seen a hand roll?
Yeah, but I don't know what. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Do these instead.
I saw a picture. I've never eaten one before, but yeah, it's pretty much just a huge like seaweed.
It's like
wrap.
a cone.
Yeah,
but it has all the same ingredients that sushi would. This seems like way easier to bake.
Oh yeah, for sure. And you probably don't even need the mat to do it, honestly.
No, I've seen that's why it's called a hand roll because you do it all by hand.
Oh yeah, true. That bottom left image right there. That's like you set them up like that, and then you twist it.
Right here.
Left. Yep. See how they just have it set out on their hands and they have it all laid out like that?
Yeah, you just roll into a cone.
And then just...
Yep.
Like Willie Nelson.
Like Willie. Like Willie. So I can definitely get behind some brisket sushi.
Yeah, me too.
The brisket sushi roll looked...
I'm inspired.
It looked fire.
That looked fire.
It looked fire.
The coleslaw in there.
Yeah. Which makes me wonder if it would be better with pulled pork, because pulled pork and coleslaw usually go together. But I like brisket better than coleslaw. I mean, better than pulled pork. So, but anyway,
I don't know.
Another one here. Okay, they have this kit that I want to see if you can get behind. It's called the Shark Kit. Apparently, this is something that you need to have in your vehicle at all times in case you have an accident.
Does it come with the Fruit of the Looms?
It does.
And the shout. They just like purchased all these products. What is the sock?
That's what it all comes in.
It comes in a sock?
Yeah, you put it all in your sock and you put it in your glove box.
That's alarming. I don't know
So,
why that's weirding me out.
The original Shark Kit contains underwear, hand sanitizer wipes, antacid indigestion tablets.
Oh my gosh.
A bag for disposal.
Ugh.
Fabric stain remover wipes, wet wipes, and a handy shark sock that is all contained.
What is the handy shark sock? That's getting me. I can't get over the shark sock.
The sock is literally, it's just like instead of having it in a bag, you put it all in the sock, and that's where you keep it all in the sock, and you put that in your glove box.
Yeah, it's got Pepto-Bismol, so it's just saying like antacid is just.
No, it has antacid. I think this is like Alka-Seltzer too, right here.
Oh,
Alka-Seltzer.
That's hand sanitizer, hand wipes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's hand wipes.
And that's the wipe to clean off your streets.
That's the shout wipes.
That's the
for your
flushable butt
clothes.
wipe.
Yep, and then the Pepto,
And then some tidy whities.
And then I think on the right, that's like
that's just the
a list.
Pepto-Bismol.
So it doesn't even I mean, this is very gimmicky, but for certain people, dude, some people probably really need
All right,
this.
do you think this would be a good idea to have in the car?
Not for me, but for some people, yeah. I bet they really do need this.
Like if you have like a bad diet, like would this be good for like a child?
No, no. I can't get behind this actually, because even the people that really need this probably they have no self-awareness. They would never even care. They would just have crap in their pants.
Oh no!
Like you ever seen those people? That
If
like,
you shit yourself so bad that you need to throw away your underwear, then you just go with that underwear. You just free ball it until you get to your next destination.
Until you get home, yeah.
Well, I mean, what if you're road tripping it and you're just like
Yeah. Okay. Walk me
just
through
spitting
it.
it here. Okay.
Spit it.
Because I travel to Nebraska and you're in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I say you're in the middle of nowhere for like 4 hours before you hit another town. I get something to eat. I head out. Okay, I get something to eat. I get gas. I head out. I'm in the middle of nowhere. The closest town is 2 hours away, and I start getting the bubble guts. What do?
Well, you hold it.
No, you just pull over and take a dump. But
you don't do it in your pants. You never do it in your pants.
I was gonna say, but you don't shit yourself.
No.
But you get the bubble guts, and you're like, man, maybe I just need a fart, and you just lean over, you rip one, and it's not a fart.
So
accidents happen.
Okay, so you're.
You're telling
So
me,
would you want one of these in your car? Do you find a need for it? Because I don't.
I could see why it is valuable to have, and this is one of those things where I will say, I'm not afraid to admit that. Yeah, I've sharked before. I thought it was.
You said it lower, so you are afraid to admit it.
No.
You go, I've sharked before.
I didn't know that quiet. Come on now. No,
Yeah.
I've sharked before. Like you think it's a fart, and then it comes out a little bit wetter than expected. That's happened. I'm not gonna lie, it hasn't. I go, would this be super convenient to have in particular moment? 100%.
100.
But is this something that I prepare going, man, I never shit myself. I never have this problem. Well, yeah, like 99% of the time you don't. But that 1% of the time that you do you want to have that available? You kind of do. So I can get behind it for that 1%.
Yeah, not me.
Just that 1%. Because you have it in the glove box. Like, nobody
1%.
sees it. You put it under your seat.
I'm not spending $17 on it, on something that I'll never even care about.
But
too
that
cheap.
one time that you shit yourself and you're
Even
like,
if
man,
you were
I wish
to
I
give
had
me
it.
this kit, I would not probably put it in my car. I'd probably give it as a Dirty
as a
Santa
gag
gift or something. Yeah.
Dirty Santa.
Yeah.
I've never heard it called that. That's great.
It's like Dirty Santa and like White Elephant. It's kind of synonymous.
I've never heard it called Dirty
Really?
Santa. I've heard it called like Secret Santa. A Dirty Santa.
Secret Santa is the lame office version of it where you're like, oh, you're going to get matched up with somebody and you're going to get them something special. That's lame.
Gag gifts. Yeah, we've done that. We just called it a White Elephant.
Yeah, I think it was called Dirty Santa because it's like a dirty game where you steal gifts from each other.
Yeah. No, I mean that's similar to white elephant. I think
It's synonymous. It's
but
literally
you just
the same
do
game.
dirty or gag gifts versus real gifts.
Speaking of dirty, look how
Dude,
muddy
that looks nasty.
looks. Dude, that one looks muddy. I don't know what happened.
What'd you do to
I
it?
literally just poured this one.
Both of them?
Yeah, poured them together.
Okay, good. It's
And
good thing it's both.
it turned out like
Ugh.
melted Mississippi mud ice cream.
No, that's the water and Flint.
That's the shark kit. That right there. Yeah. Speaking of shark kit,
So you're not about that life?
not about it. I like how they put a medical plus sign on the T, like this is some kind of medical thing that you need. It's so stupid. I do think it's a funny gift to give somebody.
It's a great gag.
It's a great gag.
Not
yeah.
a great like something that you would have in actuality.
I wish that I was like a fly on the wall though in the discovery room when they were kicking around ideas and somebody decided to put it in a sock, because that does not make sense to me.
So the sock is what throws you off more than anything.
The sock is weird. Why not have a cute little package that it comes in that looks sleek and that sock looks nasty.
So do you know what I'm thinking?
What?
I'm thinking that
You
the
wipe
sock,
with it.
The sock, no, because they give you wipes.
Okay.
The sock is for literally that 1 in a billion chance that you shit yourself so bad it runs down your leg and destroys one of your socks. So you got to throw your drawers and a sock away.
You're wearing shorts and then you get to your destination, but you have to wear this shark kit sock that goes up your calf when you have a short sock on your other one. And it says shark kit on the side of it. I don't know if that's even better.
No, this is on the bottom of the foot.
Okay, all right. Well,
I mean, isn't that what that looks like?
I think it's like such a long foot. I can't even tell what's going on with this sock. This sock is so bad. But the idea of even putting that shark kit sock on is funny.
It's because in case you have to replace the socks as well.
Oh man.
Oh, that is terrible. You've got a problem, dude.
Yeah, that's a real problem.
Like you need to stay
there.
home. If you have that kind of a problem, you don't leave the house.
Yep.
You're gonna get your socks on dirty.
Oh man.
Oh man. So last thing.
Okay.
Or last can you get behind that? Can you get behind cargo shorts? You a fan of cargo shorts?
Not really. No.
No.
I'm not against them, but I don't. What's this guy? He's got stuff in his cargo pockets. There's nothing. Yeah. He's got some. Are those potato wedges? Yes, they are.
No, dude, they're pizza rolls.
Look at that headphone. He's taking a phone call. Oh man, what if he had the shark sock on? Shark kit sock.
Pizza rolls.
Dude, that looks staged a little bit, but
Does it?
yeah, it does look a little bit. Yeah, he turned a little bit towards the camera and act like he's talking on the phone.
No, to me it looked like he was looking down the street to make sure cars weren't coming to hit him.
Oh, okay, maybe, yeah.
I mean, and it definitely could
But
be
yeah,
staged,
that's funny
but
to have your cargo shorts stocked full of food, pizza rolls at that.
It just makes me think of Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, me too.
Napoleon, give me some of your tots.
Yeah, that was the best. That was my favorite part of that movie. Is him having those tots in his pocket and then getting them kicked.
Yeah,
that's great.
Goes, no, get your own.
Yeah. So no, I can't. I'm not against them. Like I don't think that it's a fashion no, but I don't have any use for them. I don't wear cargo shorts. I had a pair and then I never wore them.
So I'm out of the phase of wearing like big baggy clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Most cargo shorts are baggy.
Yeah.
Not into that too much. Not that I wear like skinny jeans by any means, but I don't wear them like super loose fitting anymore.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I've got a pair of shorts that are cargo shorts that are more slim fitting, and I don't mind them. But like the other, I have some that I still have for some reason from years ago that I'm like, I never wear these because they're massive on the legs.
Mm-hmm. Well, so you know those pants that I wear, those Magellan pants that I wear all the time, the black ones, those have the same similar pocket down there, but there's something weird about the pocket on the cargo shorts. They're like exterior pockets, whereas nowadays they build those same pockets in so that it's hidden a little bit more.
Oh, right.
So I think that's it. That's just an old style.
Yeah.
That's really outdated.
I see that. It doesn't look like a secondary thought.
Yeah, like you can unzip
pocket.
it and put stuff in there and nobody will know. Where those cargo shorts, you put your phone in there and it's just like clinking around on the outside of your shorts looking fat. And yeah. So Maybe I still wear cargo, but I just don't consider it cargo.
Because I can get behind cargo shorts if they were made in the last 7 years.
Yes. And also depending on the cargo that you're shipping. If you're shipping pizza bites, then a whole pocket full. This dude, where do you get that many pizza bites? That's so many pizza bites.
I can kind of get behind this. I mean, I'd love to have this guy at a baseball game.
Oh, dude, you're at a baseball game and he's got a pocket full? You're asking him to pass you a few.
Yeah.
But
obviously.
I'm actually, the more I think about it, the wilder it is that he has like freaking 5 pounds of pizza rolls. That's so many
Dude,
pizza
that's one
rolls.
box of pizza rolls. What do you mean 5 pounds?
Dude, that's so many pizza rolls. Look at how bulgy that is.
Bro, he's hungry.
Realistically, I could eat like 8 or 9 little pizza rolls. Right?
No.
You would eat more than 9?
So let's think about this. Pizza rolls are about the same size as one slice of a sushi roll. Okay, how many sushi full rolls do you eat?
I smash sushi rolls. So I see your point. But there's something different about the batter on the outside, the pizza tomato sauce filling, the meat filling. It's more filling to me for some reason.
Really, I feel like I could smash out about 15 of these.
50. I could, but I mean realistically,
I mean, should I? No.
Yeah, no. But dude,
I shouldn't eat half.
It's more than 15 in his pocket.
This is probably about 25.
This
30.
is almost like those things where you like guess how many like bubble gum balls are in there and you win something. It's like how many pizza rolls
how many Skittles are in this jar?
Yeah, how many pizza rolls in this dude's pocket right now? Because that's
25.
so many. 25. I think it'd surprise you how many are in there.
Really?
I think so.
Well, experiment time. I think I still have those shorts I was talking about.
Dude, see if you can make it look that bulgy. That's a lot. Press play again. Watch when he digs his fingers in there. It looks like he's like, you can see like 8 or 9 right there in his grasp. All right, let's see this again. Look, right there, they're like falling out. Look at that. That's so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I saw 6 just sitting on top.
Yeah, there's like 4 layers of 6.
So
that's 24.
24? Like 4. You think there's 4 layers? I bet there's more than 4 layers.
4 layers, and he took the 25th off the top.
Dude, look at in the middle how it's bulging outward. That's so many pizza rolls. That's 35, 40.
We are doing an experiment.
35, 40 pizza rolls.
Hey, we're gonna legitimately do an experiment. I've got those shorts. We're gonna do it.
Do you know who we need?
Who's that?
The dude who was on the podcast and who did the science experiment.
Oh,
damn it! I wish I remember his name. I feel so bad for not remembering.
It's the Brews Cruise guy.
Brews Cruise, yes. We need Brews Cruise on here.
Yeah.
Because he's our local scientist.
He's our local science expert.
Yeah, he's our science expert. He will be able to help us come up with some kind of like controlled experiment
Some sort of
here.
weird math.
Yeah, he knows all the stuff, dude. He's into this kind of stuff. So we need to get him on the line here.
I mean, that sounds like a great idea. I'd love to have him on the show again.
Shout out to Brews
But I
Cruise.
don't think it's as. I think you're being a little extra. You just stuff as many pizza rolls in it, and you take a video. I'll be the guy that just stands there and wears the shorts and stuffs, and you just count for me and film. It's that easy.
Okay.
There's no science behind it at all.
Well,
granted, I'd love to have Bruce Cruz back on the show.
Well, we need to have him on here to figure out, is there science behind it, first of all?
Oh,
is there a science experiment here? Because that's what he expertise in is science fair and science experiments.
Oh,
so maybe he can find a different science experiment based on this idea.
Well, maybe I'm thinking, how do you get the most pizza rolls in your cargo shorts pocket? That's the science. What's the best way to get them in there?
I'll guarantee you there's a lot in there,
Stand
dude.
them upright, stand them flat. He looks like he just stuffed and went.
I feel like my theory would be to line them up. You'd have to line them up perfectly.
Kind of like when you roll up your clothes to put them in your suitcase, kind of that mentality where you line them up in like a strategic like pattern.
Yeah.
There's
something there, dude. There's something
do the experiment. Vertical, horizontal stuff. Let us know which one wins out.
Yep. It's science. You gotta trust the science, dude.
25.
I can't believe you're going that low with that number. Now that I saw it again with the pocket in the middle, like sticking out so far from his body. Look how in the middle there, dude. It looks like he's got 4 softballs in his pocket.
No, he's got 2 baseballs.
2 baseballs.
No, that's literally all it would take is 2 baseballs to fill up that pocket and make a bulge like that.
Just, look, this is from Barstool Sports too. I just noticed that.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's hilarious because Barstool is all about the pizza reviews.
Oh, that's right. I didn't think about that.
What's his name? Look, that's even the suggested picture.
Dave Portnoy.
Dave Portnoy.
He does one bite.
Yep, and he's a New Yorker too. Or
I think he's from Boston.
Yeah, either way, one of those East Coast, Northern East Coast.
Boston, Philly, and New York, they're all the same, but screw
Yeah.
New Jersey, right? Isn't that what they all say?
I mean, in the whole world, yes. In all of U.S., nobody's a fan of Jersey.
Okay, great. Okay, yeah. So I said it right.
Yeah. We just don't relate because we're not from up there, so it's not like, we don't have
like
that
how much
connection
it's like
to it.
saying Arkansas's full of your cousin sisters.
Yeah. Yep, cousin sisters.
You date your cousins in Arkansas. That's a
what they
southern
say.
thing, right?
Yep.
So okay. You may not be able to get behind the cargo shorts, but I know you can get behind cookies and cream.
Yep, get behind it.
But it sounded like you're about to say something else. I'm sorry.
No,
I kind of cut you off.
You're good. You're
good.
good.
Roll.
Let's just wrap it up here. What I was thinking is, I think maybe we need a science pyramid to estimate how many is actually in the dude's pocket. Like we got to zoom in.
Oh, to figure out his pocket?
like to do how they do the count where they do a digital overview of and they do a little animated pizza count in his pocket to fill it up. That might be something. There's a lot of stuff to play with the pizza pocket.
Okay. That is the ultimate pizza pocket right there.
Ultimate pizza pocket.
The ultimate pizza pocket. Get out of here. By the way, I had a pizza pocket.
Yes.
I had an official Oklahoma pizza pocket. Meh. It was mid, as the kids say. It was mid.
Yeah. Well, dude, the problem was I told you not to get it because I said, dude, I don't know. It looks questionable. Look how it's been sitting in this case forever. And you're
It had been sitting for way too long.
You're like, I got to get it, though, dude. I got to do it. So you still went for it, but you needed a fresh one.
I will say that once you get to the ingredients, like once you get around because the crust is literally just crust.
Yeah.
So you got to get a couple bites in before you get the ingredients. I will say that was the highlight of the experience.
Yes.
Was getting to the ingredients. But I feel like they could do something to make the dough better on the outside. And maybe it had sat for too long, and that's the reason why the dough wasn't great.
100%. It looked like The Walking Dead. It was literally Walking Dead style pizza roll.
Yeah, I had a pizza pocket, but it's not the ultimate pizza pocket. Clearly, this guy has it. I had the Oklahoma version, so whatever. But Martin House, I think you guys did a phenomenal job with the cookies and cream. Keep doing your thing.
Keep
doing some of these mixer beers. I like the idea. It's way more fun, dude. I just realized what it is.
It's this.
It's your. Look at that. It looks like chocolate milk now.
It does. It's this. It's
Is it the bottom of it?
I don't know. Just pour it by itself. It looks like chocolate milk.
Well, I just stirred mine up a little bit. It does not look as chocolatey. Oh, I stirred mine up a little bit.
Dude, it didn't look like chocolate milk.
Like mine's got floaties in it now. It's whatever's at the bottom. Okay. So here we go. PSA. Public service announcement. If you get the cookie dough stout, it's got a lot of shit at the bottom of it.
Late breaking announcement at the end of the podcast.
You need to go back to our episode when we had the Brews cruise on and know how to properly pour a fruited sour.
True.
I would suggest properly pouring the cookie dough stout very similarly to the way you pour a fruited sour. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, your first pour is going to look phenomenal. The rest of it's going to look like short.
Chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk.
It still tastes good, though.
Either way, you guys did good, Martin House.
Yep.
So if you see these around, like I said, I think it's only for the winter months. Yep. But if you happen to see it, check it out. It's phenomenal, and I'm sure that you'll enjoy it as much as we do. But make sure to also follow us online at _dudes and brews. But we're out of here.
Peace. Dude, we totally got to get Brews Cruise.
Gosh, Mark. His name's
Damn
Mark.
it, but at least you remembered his tag.
Well, I couldn't think of his name until... We appreciate you guys tuning in for another episode of Dudes and Brews. If If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever platform you're on. We're on there. We have a YouTube channel, Dudes and Brews. We would love if you would subscribe there as well. If you are subscribed and you want to help us out just a little more, unsubscribe and resubscribe again. It sounds funny and stupid and kind of obnoxious, all of the subscribing and resubscribing and stuff, but it helps in these little algorithms games for like climbing the charts, because again, we are organic and we are where we are because of you guys.
Yeah, we really do appreciate your support. Shout us out. We really do love it when you guys interact with us, when you add us, mention us, put us on your stories, tag us, all that fun stuff, all the stuff the kids are doing. We like grabbing that stuff and we put it up for you guys. So we appreciate you so much. Keep having fun, drinking them brews, hanging with them dudes. Tune in next week for another episode of Dudes and Brews.